circumstances, but blessed, blessed, blessed. Here I am now at Walmart in Frederick, having my tire repaired from an early flat acquired around 11:30. It's amazing because the scenario is that I'm very thankful. I wasn't driving too fast.
Clifton? He said
Got
they
it.
couldn't repair the tire.
They did or
No, he
couldn't?
could not. So I have the Douglas Touring. So the Douglas Touring with the installation and everything is $90. $90
Okay.
plus tax.
And that's including the, what about the roadside
That's included.
service?
You have one plus, it's free.
I'll be back.
He says
So,
you have one more plus.
mhm,
He says you have one more plus in your account.
I think so.
Yeah, so it says one more plus. So your road hazard's free.
No, is the tire free?
No, the road hazard.
The road hazard.
Yeah, road hazard originally. Or
Okay,
did you or no?
I did.
Okay, hold on. You'll find out what's going on with it real quick.
Okay.
Just let you know that you're doing tire $90 plus tax. Your road hazard, I'll have to figure out what the fee practically is.
Okay, but and just so I understand you, I always thought that between the warranty and the road hazard that I was covered, basically.
Yeah, it depends on the tire weight.
Okay, well it was a new tire.
It should
So,
count it pretty heavily.
okay,
Just that's what weight practically is.
thank
So
you.
you good with that, Jen? I'm gonna just come back in and finish your.
Okay, well you'll check on what you can for me. Well, I don't know if you got all of that. Went from a simple flat to a new tire needing to be repaired. Not sure if what's going to cover it, but I've got all the things that should. We shall see. Bottom line, though, is being thankful. I wasn't on the highway running fast, and then tire blow, not sick, dead, anything like that, and also that I was near my destination. I had to go do some banking on behalf of someone else. I was able to get that done. And my roadside service was able to change the tire. I mean, so much to be thankful for. And that's what I want to encourage each and every one of you to do as much as you can. Always check to see if there's a bright side. You know, I'm glad and blessed to have a car that gets a flat. Some people don't have their own car, right? And I'm really happy to have had time today. I didn't have any important appointments or anything that I had to miss or change. Just noticing these things as we go along. I went to get the service and they were backed up and said, come on back in about an hour. So I went and got a bite to eat, you know. Just just thankful and blessed. And now it's almost like you're challenging because you know you don't always have everything flowing the way you want it to flow, right? And sometimes when things are kind of on the downside, you really don't need another issue, another challenge. But the blessing and the miracle is everything that's happened in the past few days basically has been handled, being handled. Refrigerator went on the blink, dishwasher went on the blink. Had certain kind of warranty service for it. Have company from out of the country come in to visit. Unfortunately, they have to, you know, visit us in less than ideal circumstances, but I'll bet they don't care either. They are all beautiful people. We love them, they love us, so we're still going to have a funky good time. And I want to say to you, keep having yourself a funky good time. The weather changed. We had rain this morning. When this tire thing happened, the sun was out. I was able to drag it into a parking lot so I wasn't just, you know, messing with traffic. Just all of the things. I tell you what, remember the book, if you can't calm the waters, learn to ride the waves. Thank God that these weren't tsunamis. These are just other waves. I do have something else to say. I lost someone near and dear to me this morning who demonstrated so much for me along his journey. He continued the fight all the way to the end, and he continued to live, and he continued to encourage all the way. That's the way to live, and that's really the way, if you have to go ahead of time. I think you're ready for me? Okay, looks like I got to go and talk to the tire guy and see what's up. So just remember, please, if you can't calm the waters, learn to ride the waves. Pick up a copy if you can on Amazon. Much love to you all. Have a good day. And there's a way to turn off. I have to learn how to use this thing so I don't hold you guys up. But this is a beautiful thing. Okay, I think I'm back. I don't know if this is a fresh start or whether we're just keeping it moving. Turns out all kinds of shenanigans going on. So I'm just going to say I refuse to make it any less than a blessed day because I can talk, I can hear, I have the way, the means to correct what's going on, even though I thought I was covered all the way. Just do your best to cover yourself with what you can cover, and also be able to go with the flow when you can or when you have no choice. Better to go with the flow than to drown in misery, you know? All right, so back to my good friend who passed away. I'm not going to mention his name or details, but some of you, if you know him, you know what I'm talking about. He did all kinds of senior awards. He's been working with the track teams at the college. Heck, this is my boy. I'll tell him it's TJ Wells. I'll talk to him about it. I need to talk about it. Lane High School, he was all state, who pushed himself. It's a guy who pushed himself, and he was good to people. He was good to most people. Everybody I know that knows him knows he had a good heart. And I love you, TJ. I'm gonna miss you, but I'll see you by and by. Hopefully not in the too distant early future, but I like the way you showed it. And I have friends who had their challenges recently that I want to shout out to them for being a blessing to people while they were even in the midst of their own challenges. Do that. If you will do that, it's just another way for you to be a blessing. And I think because, we tried to get this thing out before and I had to pause to get straight or to see what coverage I do have and what coverage I don't, and then make things happen. I guess I better go out here and get some more digital products to you to help you do what you want to do. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Just say, Clifton McKnight saying, if you can't calm the waters, learn to ride the waves. Have a tremendous, tremendous day.